excited and we welcome you to talk about the Wells Fargo Red, White, and Blue program presented by AT&T. This is one of Greenville's premier 4th of July event. I happen to be a Blue Star mother, so I'm always ready with the red, white, and blue. Each year, the event draws over 50,000 people from across the upstate and beyond. And this year's event is going to be Monday, July the 4th in great downtown Greenville. At this time, I would like to present our title sponsor. The City of Greenville is very fortunate to have a partner of Wells Fargo. They've been a major sponsor for the City of Greenville, and they help us to continue our mission of providing free, high-quality entertainment to downtown Greenville. Mr. Brian Rogers, Senior Vice President of Wells Fargo.
Thank you very much. It is my pleasure on behalf of Wells Fargo to say we're proud to be the title sponsor for the 2011 Red, White, and Blue Festival. Helps demonstrate our ongoing commitment to the Greenville community as we prepare for our upcoming merger in September as we finalize our signage with Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo is known as one of the America's most generous companies. As evidenced in 2010, our $219 million that we gave out through our foundation ranked us the #2 philanthropic company in America. We're very proud of that. Here in Greenville, we donated well over $500,000 to many nonprofit organizations in categories such as civic, education, health and human services, as well as supporting our arts. Additionally, our employees logged more than 1,400 volunteer hours to organizations that they care deeply about. We at Wells Fargo feel responsible for being leaders to promote the long-term economic prosperity and quality of life for everyone in our communities. If our communities prosper, so do we. On to the main event now. A little bit of information about this Monday night's event here, as Lillian said, beautiful downtown Greenville. This year's Wells Fargo Red, White, and Blue Festival will provide a night of great entertainment for the entire family, including live musical entertainment on 2 stages, children's amusements, your favorite 4th of July food and beverages, and of course, the fireworks. We are proud to showcase one of the largest fireworks displays in the state. The events, presented by Bon Secours St. Francis Health System, will begin at 9:45 p.m. The best viewing for the fireworks will be Main Street between Court Street and Camperdam Way. So thank you very much again. We at Wells Fargo again are very proud to be in the Greenville community and continue Wachovia's long tradition of support for the community that we love so much.
AT&T, we do have a proud history of supporting this event. It's a wonderful event for the community, and I think anyone that's been out there understands the streets are packed and to see the families together. You're just fortunate to be able to participate in something like that, and I appreciate the city allowing private sector to participate with you, because it's a wonderful event. And of course, I can't thank Brian and Wachovia enough. They really stepped up to the plate, and they've made sure that the citizens of Greenville are going to have a fantastic show. And as part of that, we're going to have some pretty cool music too. If you like country music, up on the Pepsi stage, which is at Main Street and Court Street, Outshine will be performing from 5:30 to 7:30, and then also on that stage, Benton Blout will be performing from 7:30 to 9:30. So when they're done, come on down and watch the fireworks. And really cool, over at the Peace Center Amphitheater, the 246 South Carolina National Guard Band, they're going to be there. They're going to have some patriotic music, which is great. And if you guys haven't heard them, absolutely encourage you to make sure you make your way over there to hear them, because they're really incredible. But they also do a variety of pop and that kind of music too. So with that, Councilwoman, I'll turn it back over to you. Thank you.
All right. Now, no event will be perfect unless we have a media partner. So we asked Mr. William McMartin of Clear Channel. He's the general manager, is going to come and give you some more information. And we thank you for being a partner.
Thank you very much. Clear Channel has a long history of supporting and being involved in city events, and we appreciate everybody for turning to us. We reach between 400,000 and 500,000 people every week with our radio stations. And this year's event, the Wells Fargo Red, White, and Blue, Is sponsored by 92.5 WESC, a strong partner in this community for over 50 years. We're pleased that country music is part of the red, white, and blue, as 92.5 ESC has been serving the country music audience in this market for over 52 years. So we appreciate that. A couple of years ago, we were approached by Angie Prosser from the city to say, hey, could we do something fun and interesting? And we worked with our fireworks partner to secure a synchronized broadcast of the fireworks with patriotic music. So we were able to partner up with Bon Secours St. Francis Health System and put together a program that will run for 2 hours on WESC from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., hosted by veteran morning personality Charlie Munson. Charlie will be playing patriotic music for 2 hours, and then at 9:45, or approximately 9:45, as the fireworks go off, we will be playing a soundtrack that is timed with all the explosions that happen in a firework display. So, and as you know, there will be thousands of people downtown, but also thousands of people on the hillsides and in the neighborhoods and in their cars surrounding the city who will come out to the fireworks, and they'll be able to turn on the radio and get some nice patriotic music while they're waiting, and at the same time see the fireworks display. So we'd like to thank the folks from Bon Secours St. Francis Health System for partnering with us on that, and we appreciate everything that Wells Fargo and the city of Greenville has done to include us as part of the city celebration. So thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, we thank all of the partners, but last but not least, the reason that we're so successful is because we have one of the finest police departments, and they're going to give information. It's important that people understand the traffic. So we're going to have our fine chief, Terry Wilfong, and Lieutenant Joe Browning. They're going to come and give some information, and then when they finish, then Tara's going to close us out. Thank you so much.
Good morning. This is a traffic plan we've had in place for several years. Each year we evaluate our traffic plan and actually make some tweaks to it, which we've done this year. Main thing is we ask for patience. Everybody comes down during the day, which is about a 5 or 6 hour span. However, everybody wants to go home at the same time. So we ask everybody to follow our traffic plan, to have patience, and not to create their own traffic plan, because they're going to end up getting caught in situations where we're not going to be able to get them out. So I'm going to have Lieutenant Joe Browning go through the map and explain in detail what the traffic plan is. Lieutenant?
This year, the event site's just a little bit larger, so we've moved our blockages over on Camperdown and a little bit further down on Main Street. If you look at the map, the big thing that we want to stress to people is when you come into downtown for this event, keep in mind when you're arriving where you want to park. If you're coming from the east side of Greenville, we would ask that you park east of Main Street. There's numerous structures on that side, parking garages, city lots, and so forth. On the west side, if you're coming in from Easley or a direction out that way, try to park in one of the parking garages on that side, because what's going to take place about 9 p.m. or so, our officers will start putting out a lot of traffic control equipment. That's going to be designed to keep vehicles from turning left and coming into downtown, so that we can facilitate vehicles moving out as quickly as possible when the fireworks and the event is over. The big thing that we're asking is, again, have patience with the officers. Again, you're not going to have red lights and the stop signs controlling those intersections. You're going to have uniformed police officers with marked vehicles out there wearing traffic vests. Make sure you look at those officers and follow their directions. Again, we're trying to get people out as fast as we possibly can, and those officers will be directing you which way to go. Most of the traffic, as you look on the map here, will be directed to turn a certain direction. You're going to be heading out toward Academy Street or toward Church Street or 385. Those are our big arteries, and that's where we're going to be directing the majority of the traffic to go. If you try to find a side street or some cut through, more than likely you are going to run into a barricade, or you're going to run into an officer that's going to direct you a different way. That's so that we can keep the flow going as much as possible. Our officers will all be manning those red lights so that they turn at the same time to get the maximum number of vehicles out. The map itself will be available on the website so that folks can look at that before they come in. Please take note of the parking structures that are there. That's going to be probably your easiest access to the event, and will provide a good way for you to get to the event quickly and get out at the end of the event.
At this time, I'd like to say a special thank you to our sponsors. The city has had tremendous support from the Greenville community for this event. Our title sponsor, Wells Fargo, our presenting sponsor, AT&T, our media sponsor, Clear Channel and 92.5, our fireworks sponsor, Bon Secours St. Francis Health System, and then all the additional sponsors that we have for this event, Fidelity Investments, Pepsi, Budweiser, Ben Arnold Beverage Company, WYFF4, the Greenville Journal, Penske, FET, Larkins on the River, the Community Foundation of Greenville, Table 301, and UBI. I'd also like to thank all of our supporters for joining us today, and you can find additional information about the event on our website at events.greenvillesc.gov, and we also have information on our Facebook and Twitter. We look forward to seeing you on the 4th.